Hello my friend, Jimmy Mawson here from jimmymawson.com. It's a great day for breakthrough. In today's video I want to talk about why I believe free training is not always the best deal in your online business. Now free training is great. You know, everybody loves something for free. You know that, I know that. We all love a bit of something for free. But the problem with free training is this. You know, when I was, a few years ago, I worked for a charity where we worked with young people, and we would put on, you know, we'd do stuff in schools and do presentations in schools, and we would put on events. And what we found was that, you know, we often had to figure out how much we were going to charge for events, whether we were going to charge at all. And because some of the stuff we were doing for young people, we wanted them to get the most out of it, we would offer them, you know, we would put the event on for free. And what we found when we did that was that young people wouldn't show up. Sometimes if they did show up, they would be rowdy and they wouldn't really care much about the event, even though the acts were really great, the performances were great, the show was great, you know, we had a lot of great stuff for them, but they didn't value it because they hadn't paid for it, and you know, they would leave halfway through or they'd be hanging outside. But we found that when we charged for it, there was a different response. You know, people would come, it meant they had made a decision to specifically come, they paid their money, you know, that ticket meant something to them, and they valued the event more. You know, they stayed till the end, they stuck around, they watched the performances, they enjoyed the performances more. And it made me realize, I learned a lesson from that people value stuff more when they've had to pay for it. And it's a basic concept, but it's very true. And I think in your online business, you know, everybody's always looking for free training in their online business. And if somebody who's good at a skill offers free training, yeah, you know, people are going to jump on it if they feel like they're going to get some value from it. But they don't often implement what they learn from that. I'm not saying that for everybody, but I know for myself, I've had experiences where I've learned some great training from some great mentors and teachers, and I've not implemented it. And I've seen the people who I know on the webinar to not implement it either. You know, and months go down the line and nobody's implemented this great free training. And the truth is, many people don't implement the training they pay for. So how much more are they going to not value or implement the stuff that they get for free? So, you know, just a little thought about free training. The other thing is this, you know, you've got to value the person that is teaching. You've got to value the person that is giving you the information. You know, if somebody's constantly offering free training and you never pay any money to them for the training, how do you expect that they're going to grow their business? How do you expect that they're going to, you know, get anything back from what they're giving out? You've got to value that person and value the content, value the time and effort and the energy that they put into producing that content. But also, you've got to think about when you get to a stage where you can start to put out training, and you may well offer free training, and that's great, that's awesome, but you've got to get to a point where you start benefiting from your training. You start having people actually invest and pay money into what you're teaching them. And if you're constantly looking for free training and everybody's always expecting free training, how is anybody supposed to grow their business? So you've got to really get into that mindset that, you know what, if this training is good, it's worth paying for. And I remember having a conversation with somebody recently, and they were saying that, oh, you know, mentoring should be free, coaching should be free. And I totally disagreed with them. And the reason I disagreed with them was because, you know, you've got to value your mentor. You've got to value the person that is coaching you. They've worked hard to get to where they are. And they've invested a lot of money into getting to where they are, and so you should do the same. You should value what they're inputting. And if the truth is, if they're a good mentor, they will help you get to the place that you want to go. They'll help you get to, you know, your desired goal. I'm not saying that they will get you there, because that's not their job, that's your job. But what I'm saying is that if they're good, they will help you get to where you need to go, and that's worth investing into. So my friend, free training is great, you know, offer it. Jump on it, take a hold of it where you can, but don't constantly rely on free training for your business, because at some point you've got to invest money into your growth, into your development, and be willing to honor the mentor, the coach that is providing the training, and also know that one day you're going to have to charge for your training, and you can't give everything away for free. All right, Jimmy Mawson signing out. If you want some great training that's not free, but it's going to change your business and really impact your business for the better, go ahead and click that link below or at the end of this video, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. Jimmy Mawson signing out. Blessings.